What's up? It's your boy Cino here. Don't forget to hit the like button. Like it ain't nothing. Woo! Now, many have asked, what's up, Frank? Now, many people have asked me about Anthony Davis, LeVar Cino, and said, can he actually lead? Oh yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. I'm glad you got notified. That is a surprise. Do we have the ability to lead? Can Anthony Ruffles Davis actually lead a team to an NBA championship? That is the question. And the reason I bring this up is the fact that Anthony Ruffles Davis has never played under the magnitude of something that is deemed important or deemed a very big game. His only time he did that is the opening game and Christmas. And on those two games, he choked up, scoring a whopping 2 points in the fourth quarter with 2 games combined. And everybody's put all their chips in the basket for this one season with Anthony Davis. So if Ruffles can come along and provide an NBA championship and deal with the pressure, he's going to snap out of it. All of a sudden, just snap out of it. When they get to the NBA Finals. Oh yeah, I tried to help him out, man. I went and bought a bag of your flaming hot jalapeno chips. You know, I don't know. I don't have any cowboy boots and no cowboy hats or nothing like that. So I don't really eat Ruffles. You know, I don't know what they make Ruffles out of. I think they use like old couch material. Because I just don't think that's food. But all congratulations to you on your Ruffles deal. And another good move by Rich Paul. Give you your own flavor. Man, you jalapeno lime. You got your own flavor. I don't think he ever ate a Ruffle in his life. I was gonna do album versus album, but for some reason, YouTube don't like to promote those videos. Why? I have no idea. You could ask them. But when I do album reviews and stuff like that, I'm mainly doing them just for the fun. But it's no fun in them when nobody gets to see them. There's so many changes in politics going on that take the fun out of making videos. So when you mention an artist's name and you start comparing albums, right away YouTube feels like, oh no, they're tearing down the artist and we got a partnership with them. What are we gonna do? Don't promote the video, don't ship it, nothing. Don't do any of it. But why? Just don't. It's not celebs, really, it's just the business. YouTube got YouTube Music now, so, you know, they try to kiss up to artists. You know, it's just everything went corporate, and they do it with everything. You can't do it with actors or anything else. Now, if I told you what's his name got hit upside the head at the nightclub, oh, that's acceptable. That's acceptable. Oh, those, that works. They'd be like, oh, he got hit in the head in the nightclub? Well, why didn't you say so? Promote it! Don't forget to hit the like button, people. Oh, my good Patreons. Yeah, I'm watching the fight tonight. No. Well, going back to Anthony Davis, I don't think Ruffles can actually handle the pressure, is what I'm trying to tell you. I think Ruffles is going to fold. Ruffles has a history of folding. When things get hot, Ruffles is not around. That's all. Ain't no more to it. Giannis is not going to the Golden State Warriors. He's going to be in the Milwaukee uniform for a long time. The Bucks are going to give him the Supermax. Mark my words, right? I keep hearing they finna trade Wiggins. They're gonna do this big major deal and bring over Giannis. They don't need Giannis. That actually complicates their system. Giannis is a straight up and down transition player. He loves to bring the ball up. That's where he gets his best offense from. Giannis going east to west, or him getting the ball near the three-point line. Now, you playing with a team that's a bunch of shooters that got Clay and Steph on it. How are they going to play with Giannis, who likes to play an inside game? He's not a let me post the ball up guy. He's a guy that likes to create his offense from the post and from the three-point line, where he can get a running start, cross a guy, use his athleticism to get to the basket. He needs his spacing. What's up? The only way Giannis leaves, they lose in the first round. If they go to the NBA Finals, you can forget that. And they're going to the NBA Finals. No. Why would he request a buyout? And at that point, they can evaluate other teams on what they want to do. You can go and hit the market and seeing what's there for him. You know, I'm quite sure he can get a decent deal now. Anything better than a 1-year, $12 million deal, you know, for Derrick Rose. I just think, you know, I understood why in this day and age they're getting younger players, and you know, unfortunately for Derrick, he had a couple of bad injuries, you know, and things just weren't working out in the system that they were playing in. No, but think about it. When the pressure was on, Anthony Davis couldn't perform. They got to the second round of the playoffs. That year Boogie went down, they went 2 rounds in the playoffs. Then Ruffles choked. And when Ruffles choked, what did Ruffles say? Ruffles said, "Oh, it was my shoulder." I had a bunch of injuries. That's funny you said that, Jay, because I just watched a marathon of Police Academy. And I was laughing every time they ended up in the Blue Oyster Bar. That is just still a hilarious scene. That is crazy you just said that. Right now I just watched the end of Part 5. 5 is one of my favorites. Only because of the doggone villain at the end. The tool thief. Other than that, 5 would have been a dud. Fury by decision. I mean, the fight is so up in the air. All the scenarios are possible. That's what makes the fight interesting. All the scenarios are possible. Tyson Fury could knock Wilder out. Wilder could knock out Tyson Fury. Wilder could win by a decision, which I think we're going to see for the first time ever. Wilder's going to win a decision. Well, I think he did win against Laverne. Everybody Wilder has faced has touched that canvas. When you delivering like that, yes, don't forget to hit the like button, good people. I think he drops Tyson a couple of times in the fight, but I think Tyson Fury is going to do enough to, you know, tie up, stay away. But it's funny to me, man, with Wilder, man, if anybody black says, you know, I think Tyson Fury might pull it out by decision. What you mean? No, man, he ain't beat no Wilder, man. I'll knock you out. I mean, brothers, it's like they have the whole brother movement coalition. I feel bad for the one brother on social media that said that he immediately became Whitlock. I'm like, man, I think Whitlock actually picked Wilder. The brothers had already turned on him. You can give an analysis, they can give a doggone about your stat sheet. The only stat they know is Wilder by knockout. And if you ain't there for that, don't go be around the brothers. Well, we shall see. Just like our friend, good old Ruffles. We shall see. Well, let's see how healthy Ruffles stay. Ruffles missed about 2 weeks of basketball due to a back injury, a butt injury. He had a butt fumble down the stretch. That's all I'm saying. Let's see what happens to Ruffles now. Will Ruffles get hot? Jalapeno lime hot? Or he just can't sustain the ridges? I mean, it's so far they've only had a couple of big games. A couple. The Kobe night. That was a big game. Y'all let Dame Lillard come in there and eat your food and put on a show. Right, on Kobe's night. Then, to top it off, the biggest games is the Clippers. The Battle of LA. Them been y'all biggest games. And you guys are dropping clunkers. Ruffles has come up short in both games. Now the first game, I can say, okay, it's your first game as a Laker. You guys are feeling each other out. No one gonna judge you for that. But the second game was on Christmas. And you sit up there putting up 2 points in the fourth quarter in 2 games combined? That ain't getting it done, son. And then Ruffles admitted that he was feeling nervous before the first game against the Clippers. He's like, man, that felt like a playoff game. I was a little nervous. Ruffles, is that kind of thing shakes you up the first game of a season? That's gonna shake you up, Ruffles. If you can't stand the jalapeno lime, you might have to get out of here. If the jalapeno lime is too hot for you, you might have to go. Oh, yes, sir. Don't forget my Cash App is Carceno, K-A-R-C-E-N-O. Now, the thing about Ruffles is he is a very decent fundamental player. You know, that's the thing about Ruffles. Ruffles will do A, B, C, and D. You know, he's not going to really go too far out to do something different. The Heat retires Wade jersey. He's not there. Did they put up a rainbow banner for him too? Ruffles, you never know. With Anthony Ruffles Davis, you don't know. That'd be funny if right before the video for the ads, they play Ruffles. Or show Ruffles. Get your Ruffles. Delicious. When you need that just scrumptious taste, except no substitute. Ruffles. Oh no, he's jalapeno lime. What the hell? Hey, 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 hey. What's with this? What the hell going on up here? Yeah, I'm glad Gatorade took that commercial away from Paul George. The one when he was hitting the game-winning shot. I'm like, what world is this in? He hitting a game-winning shot? Oh, hell no. Gonna give himself a nickname. I'm Playoff P. Huh? Playoff P. I just gave myself a name. You gave yourself a name. Okay. Well, you gotta perform in the playoffs. You don't get 5 points. And you're supposed to be a superstar. He's a Scottie Pippen, if I've ever seen him. See, when you drive, you got to drive for the idiots around you. I knew that idiot person was going to try to get in that lane. It was like using the force. I got my signal going and everything, and I said, this idiot don't see it. This idiot just don't see it. That idiot's going to try to turn to that middle lane. I can feel it. Let me just wait and see what this idiot does. Sure enough, idiot was like, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna look really. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna trust it. I'm gonna spread my wings and fly. Idiot. Please don't mention Reggie Jackson. Reggie there for a consolation prize only. I'm still not happy about Reggie Jackson. He's a ruiner of teams. up with it? Oh, is Harden getting his shot back? I guess the Laker fan is working on the system tonight. Oh, 2 people was listening to Ruffles. They were like, we don't want everybody hearing about Ruffles. Yep, absolutely they did. They got a bunch of ridges. Will they have championship rings? Have to wait and see. No, right now they're just trying to work on getting him back on the court. He's got skills, man. I mean, the guy, his post skills are there. It's just that he's a mix between a guard and a big man. Guard. And then he just shot up like a tree. And people think soft means physical. He's not physically soft. He's a strong player when he's on the court. It's just when your mental is not that strong, you don't have that go get it mentality. We've seen those guys fold. Thanks for the Cash App donation. I appreciate that, Mr. Blackman. Oh. I see they still altering the doggone video, so I guess that means we're at the end of our. I want to thank everybody that came on tonight for the live. I appreciate it. I guess all the Lakers people work for YouTube, so we're going to let them have their moment. Thank you guys for your time. I appreciate it. Enjoy the fights tonight. We might do a post-fight at the end of the night for the fight, the main event. We'll see.